You'll keep your word and go on a date with me now, right?
The only one I wanted to see is Shuichi.
You bitch! You lied!
Hello, Nomads, and welcome to episode 158 of the Nomads of Fantasy podcast. We are still in the midst of Shocktober, and I'm not alone in this Shocktober. I have with me Brandon.
And the spirals has twisted their souls.
And I have Dave.
Spirals. This town is contaminated with spirals.
It's all about the spirals, baby.
Somebody
this
help
episode.
me.
Yeah.
Look at it twisted.
We are talking about, for this week of Shocktober, we are talking about Uzumaki, specifically the anime adaptation of Uzumaki. Uzumaki, originally a manga written by Junji Ito, which he's pretty prolific in the horror space, Japanese horror space, with like a lot of short stories, graphic novels, anime. But yeah, he has written a lot of horror stuff. I didn't read the entirety of the manga. I read the first few chapters of it, and was very intrigued. So I saw that they were doing an anime adaptation of it. And this came out last year. Came out on Adult Swim, actually. And I actually just read that Ari Aster, his production company, was involved in producing this. So that was interesting.
Okay.
Cool thing. But yeah, put out on Adult Swim in 2024. It had kind of a rocky production. Like, it was announced back in 2019. And it had a bunch of delays, like through COVID and all this stuff. Just a lot of like rewrites and production things going on. So it finally came out last year on Adult Swim. It's a 4-episode run.
That new. Okay.
Yeah. Just came out last year. That was pretty short. So I thought we could do it for Shocktober, since it was only 4 episodes, 20 to 30 minutes each. But yeah, I mean, you guys, I know, have no idea what this was going in. I had some idea because
I've never heard of it.
I knew what it was. I knew the concept, and I had read some of the manga before. So I kind of knew what I was in for going. Yeah.
This was you
Yes.
putting this on Shocktober. Okay.
Because, we had been
I've
talking
been
about...
pitching for an anime.
Yeah, you've been talking about wanting to get an
Horror
anime on
anime.
the schedule, and we have never done like anything horror anime related. So I'm like, hey, I've been wanting to watch this series, for the past year. Knew it was short, so I'm like, hey, throw it on the schedule for Shocktober and surprise you guys with this one.
Yeah.
Surprise you did.
Surprise!
How do you want to handle this episode? Because nobody, I feel like if you're listening to this, like, you might want to go watch. So it's 20-minute episodes. There's 4 of them.
Like a half hour. Yeah.
Well, let's just say
You can just go to
it's an anime
adultswim.com and find it.
Yeah, it's also on. I watched it on HBO Max as well.
Me
It was
too.
on there too.
Yeah.
But I'm not really worried about spoiling anything because the manga came out in 1998, so it's pretty old.
Okay.
So people know this story very well. It's like very popular story.
Wait, what story?
Uzumaki.
No, I meant in the show. I watched it.
Oh,
I
what
didn't- I
story?
didn't
Oh, that was a
I didn't
joke. I see. Okay, right.
see,
That was a
now he
joke.
gets it.
Okay,
Now he gets it.
we'll get into that.
Sorry,
but,
I'm going to be punchy on this one.
No, I love it. I have some opinions too because, like I said, I hadn't seen this before and I hadn't read the entirety of the manga, but I know there is some, some issues with fans of the manga have with this series. So we can definitely get into that.
Dude, did you guys ever watch Aeon Flux back in the day? on MTV when they would sprinkle in these scenes and the story made no fucking sense, but it just kind of looked cool. You know, that's the shit where it was drawn differently and it was always like a weird, tense, random action scene. You would just see something
Yeah.
in this world. And like the fly like goes in her eyelashes and it like she kept, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole
Right. Just random weird
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, weird, super weird. That's how I felt with whatever this was. So I don't
Throughout
know
this whole
if
thing.
the manga is a cohesive story,
Right.
and there's a beginning and end, and this animated thing that we watched was a condensed, abstract version of that.
That was
Because, dude,
one of the
I
main
don't know what the
criticisms.
fuck I watched. Like when I say, how do we want to talk about this? I don't even know, like what. I don't know. I could not explain this to somebody if they say, "Hey, what's
Yeah.
Uzumaki?"
That's why we're here
I
to
don't
talk it
know.
out.
I don't
Let's talk
know.
about it.
Okay, well,
It's an anime about a cursed town.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Spirals are cursing
not-
this town. That's really it. Like,
If you like body horror and gore,
they act
then
like it's not
dive right
happening
in.
though.
yeah,
They act like
there's
it's
some
not
weird. There's a
happening,
lot
and
of
there's
weird shit in this.
the transitions from scene to scene is not cohesive in any way. There's nothing to grab onto. The only good thing I'll say about this is it looks awesome. I love the art style.
Style, yeah.
I thought it was refreshing.
It emulates the look of the
style.
manga. Yeah, hand drawn,
It's all black and white.
monochromatic. Yep.
Yeah, and like the main character, she has like blonde hair, so they just draw like every hair strand. I don't know. I thought
I was looking at those
that-
lines and I'm like, how do they draw so perfect? Like her hair is just
Yeah.
like perfectly straight every time and like
yeah, it's cool.
the frame rate is good. It's not like in Dragon Ball Z anime where they're just like face stands still and their mouth just goes ooh, ooh,
Right.
Like they
No,
actually
it looked like it was made in like
emote
something
and-
like After Effects or something,
Yeah.
where they were
Well-
doing a lot of parallax and such.
It's interesting because yeah, just getting out of the way some of the criticisms that other people have had with this series. They said the same thing. It felt really rushed compared to the manga. Like the character development and the story didn't get really any time to breathe at all. They actually
Just no breathing of a story. Yes, dude. Yes, that is a very, very, very accurate opinion.
other than the first episode, people were saying that it was not very well animated, which I noticed some scenes were like weirdly animated, or like, you know, the composition was weird, or like there was just lacking animation in certain scenes. So like that was another criticism that people had, just the
It
production
looked
of
like
it.
AI was asked to make an anime horror, and that's what it made. It was like, it's cool. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to give this like a don't watch. Like I think people should watch because it's short. It's 4 episodes,
Yeah.
20 minutes long, 30 minutes long, or whatever. It's not that long. You can invest some time into it. It's basically watching a movie. The artwork alone is worth experiencing, at least that first episode. If you like it, can continue.
Yeah.
But music is not good. The voice acting is okay at best.
Do you watch it in
Kid
English?
acting is so annoying, and
English,
It-
I
it's
take
just-
it.
Yeah, I
no
did. I did
story.
do the dub. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to do the dub because I wanted to watch it and I couldn't be reading the whole time because it was
Right.
so weird. Like there's nothing made sense. Just out of nowhere. Oh, there's a snail climbing on the school wall. Okay. And then we acted like that didn't happen, or it's normal that people are
Right. There's
turning
just
into
snail people.
snail.
I
There's
know. I
snail
love that.
people.
There's snail people
Dude.
now.
Yeah, it's just part of your regular diet. Like people are just like, ooh, a snail person. I'm gonna fucking eat that. And then just
Let's
yeah.
Dave, you seem like you want to say some things, so let your raw impressions fly.
Yeah, I'll bounce off of what Dave says probably.
my my first impression was, Eric, what the fuck? And then after that, no, I was itching for an anime too, and I agree with Brandon. The fucking art style is sweet. I love to see them do something like this for the anime or the manga for fucking Alice in Borderlands, because it's got
Ooh,
that same
that would be cool.
art style, black and white, straight up across.
Oh, cool.
I got the general sense of the story. Like they're
Yeah.
hitting like little mini sub stories. They really have no connection. Like nobody's really like the one through point is the guy with the glasses and the blonde hair girl, essentially.
Shuichi and Kiri.
Yeah.
Kiri? Yeah.
Yeah. And at a certain point, they can't escape the town. So I get that, you know, whatever. People are just living in this spiral land. But I don't know. Like it's like the weird body horror stuff where it's kind of like Lovecraftian almost, where it's just like weird blob of flesh
it's very
face coming out of it.
It's very Japanese horror. Like that is a lot of what Japanese horror is. Like body horror, just fucking weird shit like that.
Yeah, the poor mom, like the husband, like turns himself into a spiral in this weird machine.
He was obsessed with the spirals.
Delivered on Amazon. I don't know. It looked like a weed grinder that you just like keep twisting.
Yeah, giant fucking.
You got gummed up in there, and then you couldn't get out.
Yep.
No, towards the end of it, I was just like, and some episodes were better than others. Like the ones with the mosquito people that were like in for like half of the second episode. Yeah. Like that was creepy as shit. Like there was some horrific kind of stuff.
It was creepy. I'll give it that.
Everything is creepy, but like, yeah, it's
very
got
unsettling.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like that ultra detailed, like grotesque body horror weirdness, and that's just not really my bag.
Yeah.
I wish it had more. Like, fucking ending of this thing killed me. Like the thing ended, and I go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And like, audibly to myself in my own room, and I just wish it had more of a through point. Like, where did the curse come from? How did the curse get here?
They explain it in like one sentence, basically, in like the last episode. You know. Like it's this ancient thing that these people built, and it's cursing this town every however many years. You know, this happens, and the cycle just repeats. Which the cycle repeats like a spiral. You know, round and around. Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually it ends, and I think they said the end.
It does end, but then it starts again. Did you see the post credits? Well, did you see the post credits scene?
No, I turned the shit off.
Well, there was a post credits scene that was like hinting that it's starting again. So like it's basically just a never ending cycle.
I think this is pretentious a little bit, you know, thinking about it now with this conversation, and just like they did not spend any time explaining any of that, Dave. Like they're like, here's a character, but there's like, we don't know what their ambitions are, who they like, and then they just show a character like, I have a thing on my forehead. All right, that's cool. Is this a character? And it goes nowhere. And all of a sudden, she's just got a hole in her head, and it's a cool animation of her eyeball being sucked into her forehead.
That was sweet when she sucked that dude in.
Yeah, like this stuff was cool.
Her legs
to look
breaking
at.
and going in.
But Dave, you're right. There's no resolve, and
the ending drove me nuts. But I want to hear Eric's comparison of the manga to the show and hear.
Well, it's hard.
Anime guy says.
Right, it's hard because I never finished the manga. So like, the first episode is basically shot for shot of the first like 2 chapters of the manga, which people really liked. That's the first episode of the show.
I was in on the first episode.
But after that is where people had complaints. Yeah. So like I think the first episode does a good job of setting up the premise, you know. Something's up with these fucking spirals. You know, the Shuichi's dad becomes obsessed with him, and he fucking kills himself because he's so obsessed with these spirals that he can't stop. So
how did he win? Was he the guy that was spinning his eyes in the opposite direction?
Yeah. So he became so obsessed that he wanted to turn himself into a spiral, which he did, and that's how he died. So, but yeah, again, like that's shot for shot, basically the first 2 chapters of the manga, which I enjoyed. But so that's really all I can speak to for the manga. It makes me want to go back and finish that because, you know, it is a lot more fleshed out. I think my main gripe with this series is, it's too short. Like, we did it because it was short and it was only 4 episodes and we could kind of squeeze it in a week's time. But I think it would have done much better if it gave time to develop these characters and to flesh out the story a little bit more. And because it felt very disjointed, I think is the word that I would use, throughout the entirety of all the episodes. Like there was, like you said, Brandon, there was cool scenes. Like this was cool, but they don't really connect to each other, in the larger grand scheme of things. Other than
that got old quick for me, man.
other than like how, the different ways the spirals are affecting things, like the thing with how the mosquitoes were swirling, and that's what caused those pregnant ladies to go crazy, and they were like blood-sucking fucking demons.
But like that was so like later on that I forgot a lot about that, and then it like I was so detached
The thing-
from
Oh,
some
I
of
forgot
these
about
plot
that.
points because
The thing with the lighthouse also really confused me, because they made that out to be like some super important thing, like, oh, the lighthouse is awakening, it's gonna shine its fucking light. And then it was also weird because it looked like Kiri and her brother like got incinerated by it, and then the next episode they're just in the hospital, like.
Well,
I don't know. It was weird. I think the
like
kid they were with got fucking toasted, but then they like
apparently
fell down the stairs. That was weird. So
people die left and right, and we act like it didn't happen.
yeah,
and
the characters are like very.
In
we're
the
worried
fucking
because
weirdest
our
way.
mom's in the hospital or my dad like died, but like everyone's dying literally around you, and you're acting like it's not happening. Like the whole thing with the hair.
They're very
shit,
okay with everything. Yeah.
that
The
whole
hair shit.
the whole that subplot with the hair girl
Yeah.
They're just
going
at
against
school.
Kiri.
One of the kids turns into a snail, and they build him a pen.
I know,
outside of
on the
for him to
school
live
grounds. Yeah, that was.
in. And then
weird.
they have a hair fight. Like hair is attacking each other.
Yeah, dude.
It's like,
But then she wins the fight, and then her hair is so much that it drains the energy and blood out of her, and she ends up like dying, I think. And we just okay, people are dying at school. Hair is fighting each other. One person turned into a snail, and we keep coming.
Life
back
just
to
goes
school.
on.
We
Yeah,
keep going. Yeah,
I know.
life goes on. It's so weird.
I
And
was
I don't
thinking-
mind weird, dude, but like it was so weird. But there's nothing. That was my frustrations with that vampire
Tokyo
hotel
Vampire
shit,
Hotel. Yeah.
where it's like the scenes are cool, but the through
Right.
line, the story, the characters, like everyone, it's just this is just nonsense put strung together, and I'm not into
It's-
this.
Yeah.
I was like, let me think of as many things that have a spiral in them, jot them all down, and then I'm gonna make like a little weird horror thing out of each one of them, and just shotgun blast them onto a
Yeah.
screen.
I
I don't know if I don't want to talk shit about the manga because I
Right.
don't know that. Like I'm looking here, and the manga's like rated as the top 10 graphic novel for teens in 2009.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
Yeah. It's like
it
20.
it got like awards and like was
Okay.
quite highly rated. IGN had Uzumaki at number 2 in their top 10 horror thriller mangas.
Yeah.
Like, so
It's very highly regarded. The manga is. But
Now the anime is not though, right? Like I went online and reviews were tearing it
fans
apart.
of the manga do not like the anime. Which
I
again,
don't
for the
believe
reasons we don't like it either. Like, the same reasons we've already stated. They just think
How
that,
did they not stop production and say, "Hey, I guess because it was during COVID"? But
Yeah,
This-
they said that like COVID didn't affect the production or whatever, but clearly it did. So
there was something with I think they ran out of money at some point
Right.
too during production, and they kind of rushed the last
yeah, right.
episode or
They
two
had to
out, something like that.
restructure the plan, and then most likely because they ran out of money due to COVID, and then so I think they had to rush it and make it just the 4 episodes. So
okay,
I think
because
they
it feels like
shortchanged
needs
it a
to be
bit.
Like 10. It needs to be 10.
Based on the first episode, it seemed like they were gonna really like do the manga justice, because like I said, it's like shot for shot recreation of it. So like I'm guessing their original plan was to make it a lot more fleshed out and a lot closer to what the manga was doing, but
That's too bad.
yeah, it's a
Apparently
bummer
there
too,
was,
because
a lot-
like you said, the art style is killer, and it matches. It looks
Awesome.
exactly, if you look at the panels.
fucking sweet.
If you look at the panels of the manga, it looks the same, So
Yeah, I love looking at it. That's the only reason why I was able to watch the rest of it. Where I was like struggling with the last episode. I'm like,
Yeah.
can this just end? I got excited when I saw it was 10 minutes left. I'm like, oh sweet, this is shit thing is over.
yeah, Yeah.
And it just ends.
That ending was
it-
fucking bullshit.
it-
Like
It's just
they find the spiral thing in the ground. It goes
that's
up,
it. They
and then
just
they're just
find
like,
it.
and the curse went away. Credits.
Right.
And
I'm
then
too
like that was it.
tired
And I'm
to
like,
too
what?
tired. I want to stay here with you and intertwine. So,
Yeah, and then they became spiral. Like, and then like everybody dies. Like I thought the
Everybody
little brother
died.
might live. He turned into a fucking snail and
I
crawled
mean
away.
I think that's the point of the story, is that the cycle repeats, and and whatever. It's a fucking spiral.
They made a live action version of this in the 2000s.
I know.
like,
I saw that
Wait,
too.
what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious.
I
Like,
have no
how did
idea
that? How,
about
how
that.
do they make that?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I have
It's
to
got to
look
be
this
hot
up.
garbage. But I gotta check this out.
Yeah, I don't know if it is good, but I did see that existed. When I was looking it up, it came up with like this movie from the 2000. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm really
I
curious
still
about
want
that.
to see a good anime though. I still want to see something anime that's good. This does not scratch my itch.
No, I got.
It's
I got
insane.
you. I'll dig something else up. But this one, like I said, it was horror themed, so I'm like, yeah, let's throw it in there.
Dude, the black and white is awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's worth experiencing. You might not. It's like when we watched Under the Skin. It's worth experiencing. It's something different, and different is fine, even
Yeah.
if the story is not that great. Because the story in Under the Skin is not great either.
Right.
Or like so it's sometimes you watch something, it's like, okay, I experienced it. Probably will never watch this ever again. But in the time, I can kind of appreciate some of the stuff that they did.
Yeah, I think this was probably a bad first impression for you guys of Junji Ito's work, because like he has so many good like short stories, which I recommend you guys read some of his short stories because they are creepy
I
and
think
they
he
are
can be
good.
really good at short stories
'Cause,
because that's what this was, just a bunch of
yeah.
short stories smashed together.
Two that I recommend you guys read, and it takes like 5 minutes to read them because they're really short. But the Enigma.
The babies talking, and then that woman like wanting to put people in her stomach or
The
whatever.
babies wanted
That's
back
cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
That's the fucking weird body horror that I'm just like.
the placentas, like that. Them just fucking feasting on the placenta
Feasting
mushroom
on
things
placenta,
growing up.
yeah.
That was fucking weird. But yeah, you write these down as ones you should read. The Enigma of the Amagari Fault, or Amagara Fault. That's a really good one, and probably his most popular short story. And then one of the other ones that I enjoyed was The Sad Tale of the Principal Post. So those are both good. But he has like hundreds of short stories. But those are two that I read that I really enjoyed. So
Okay.
but yeah, Junji Ito has a ton of stuff out there. I would like to go back and finish the manga just because I want to see the differences and like how they sort of
Uzumaki.
Yeah. So I am interested in going back to that.
Looks like the
Yeah, you should.
Uzumaki
Let us know.
movie has a 61 on Rotten Tomatoes, 61 critic, 57 public. I don't know
Okay, what did this anime have?
I saw it had like a 3 out of 10 on IGN. I was reading one of the reviews of it when it came out, and yeah, so
TV series has
not
an
good.
80 by critics and a 65 by audience.
That's higher than I would have thought, for sure.
That's not right.
That's not right.
Wrong.
That can't be right.
Wrong.
Some of these fucking screenshots from the movie look pretty fucking weird.
I mean, I
like weird to see them in
bet
real
it's
life.
weird.
To see people with shit and like
People with
curl
shit.
hair. I don't know. This one had me at a loss. I'm like Brandon. We say that Brandon's a bro gamer, and we joke that I'm a bro movie watcher. That I don't like metaphor and simile and all kinds of like symbolism in my stuff. And
you don't like when movies don't resolve, because I remember Banshee of Inisherin, I thought was an excellent movie. You're like, this movie felt incomplete, and I feel like I wasted my time.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Why? What's your point? What are you trying to say there, David?
I don't even know. This movie's
Lost
got me
the plot.
It's got me all twisted up in knots and twisted in spirals.
You feel like you wasted your time, because I felt like I wasted my time. I'm like, man, Nick tricked me, because that first episode was tolerable and the art side was so good.
Yeah.
and I was so in. I was like,
Varying
and
up
then
and down.
by the, I was like throughout though. I'm like, is this not good? I'm like, it's just weird, right? It's just anime. It's Japanese. It's black and white. It's different.
No,
Is this not good?
Like,
this
is it
not good?
me? Does everybody else like this? And it's just me.
Yeah,
that doesn't like
dude, that
this?
was going through my head. But by the third episode, I was like, fuck this shit. Let's get going. Then the fourth episode, I'm like, now the town's wrapping up. There's new characters showing up we don't know anything about. They're eating each other. Like, I don't know these characters.
Yeah,
Like,
it just
there's only two characters and a brother, and that's it. And the brother's not
Snail
even
Boy.
like a main character. Yeah, but there's no. I could
yeah,
not
they just
care
run
about
like
anybody.
they just like you said, they're introducing characters left and right. Like those two like fucking lovers, the parent, like Romeo and Juliet, basically, where they didn't their parents
Oh, their
didn't want
families
them
don't
to
get
be
along.
together,
Yeah.
and they
turned
were
into a
gonna
rope.
run
into
away
the ocean.
together. Yeah, and they fucking intertwined and said see ya and went into the ocean. So like that was
You
like
want to sit down next to the guy that put this together. Like, have you ever experienced a movie before or a TV show?
yeah,
Have
they
you-
set that
you
up
know
for
what a
like
story
2
is?
minutes, and then they're like, why should we care about these fucking two people?
Yeah, we gotta spend time. Give us scenes of them just talking.
Right.
There's 2 episodes right there. If you fluff this shit, but like we gotta spend time with these characters. I gave it 0 shit, and then when it ends, right, Dave? Like when it ends, like, I can't go on anymore. I can't go on without you. Okay. Oh, we they were fucking
And
doing
it's
shit
like-
together.
And then the curse left. And they're like, all right.
Uh-huh.
Done.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, I went on YouTube. I go, maybe there's somebody that can break it down for me. No, not unless it's a 2-hour explanation about. I'm like,
Right.
you know what? No, this is
You just don't get it, man.
It's like, yeah, it's this one guy. I was trying to watch this one video, and he said the creator was basically making a comment about how we get obsessive of things. So he was letting himself be obsessed with things. So he was obsessed with the concept of a spiral, because a spiral keeps going and going and going and
Right.
going. So he was saying, what if that? So that's what he made is, and it's abstract, and I'm sure it's metaphorical.
Oh yeah, of course.
But bad storytelling, man. You know, it did put a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not yearning to pick up the the manga.
No,
manga.
I would just do the
But-
short stories because they
I should just-
take 5 minutes to read, and they're good. They're just some creepy things you can
Yeah.
read before you go to bed or something. Well, maybe not
Ooh.
before you go to bed. Might.
All
So
right.
some of them are really creepy, but no, I'd completely understand about this. I mean, I had a lot of the same feelings. I might have at least enjoyed the ride a little bit more than you guys, but I agree with all of your sentiments that like it felt disjointed, it felt rushed, it felt why should we give a shit about any of these characters?
Did you have a favorite scene or anything that was like, wow, that was cool though?
I mean the first episode I think was just the best. Just
Yeah.
overall,
Is that the one where the dad gets cremated and the clouds are going and
Yeah.
the mom starts getting up?
love, become a spiral with me.
Like, what the fuck? Like, and I like some of that creepy, weird shit, but it's bugs and gore and slime and gooey, squishy
don't like,
sounds everywhere you go.
Her mom's
Squishy,
stabbing
squishy.
out her cochlear in her ear because there's a spiral
So when
in
she
her
cut
ear.
her fingernails, dude,
Put her down.
I had to look away.
Oh, the
almost.
scissors
I was
with the yeah.
when she
on
cut
her
her fingertips.
fingertips.
Oh, dude, I
Yep.
could, because she saw the spiral in her fingertips. I'm like, no, and then they showed it. I'm like, oh golly, yeah, the
Snip.
ears was disgusting too. Yeah, that was no bueno.
Yeah, the vampire girls and the sewing of the babies start talking to each other. And I want to crawl back in, mommy. And they're like, what?
Where
the
it's warm.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't we all? Wah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So weird. Yeah, I'm curious to see what other. I mean, we've tried. I mean, I guess this is technically the second Japanese horror. I don't know if you call Tokyo Vampire Hotel
Yeah.
horror.
You'd call it that.
is.
Horror. It was gore.
Horror adjacent.
Gore.
Yeah. Gore.
Yeah, I'm just kind of I'm with Brandon on this one. I think I want to see more. anime, but I want like I don't even need color. I just need a story.
I've got a
Yeah.
great anime that I want us to watch.
Don't
From the
say
90s.
fucking whatever Berserk or what is it? What's the other one? Ninja something.
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll. You always fucking say Ninja Scroll.
Dude, because it's got everything. It's just got crazy cool animation, crazy weird monsters, and yeah, it's great. Or the Street Fighter anime movie was pretty sweet.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
better story than the
Is
game does.
Ninja Scroll a
Street
movie
Fighter.
or like a?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yep.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
No, I got some other recs. Like I said, I wanted to bring this one because I wanted to watch it, but I don't think I would recommend this to other people. Just because like there's no payoff, like you said. It just felt like when it ended, I was like, okay, yeah, not that.
Somebody
I was glad it was over because it was like, yeah,
Either really likes horror or really likes like H.P. Lovecraft, like
just weird shit.
abyssal horror.
If you like messy storytelling, if you like a story that's like, you know, like, well, you know how like there are people out there that probably watch like Tokyo Vampire or Hotel Vampire shit, whatever. Like, there's somebody out there like this is one of the best shows I've seen. Like, if you can appreciate that in some level, then you might like this. Like, there's people that like, no, it's not bad. It's just different, man.
I was on the Uzumaki Reddit today, and I was flipping through there, and I see people with big fat tattoos on their legs of like the two Romeo and Juliet like rope people with their faces coming out of the rope, like wham, down their leg, and like fucking big ass tattoos. Or somebody had like,
cool, I guess.
Somebody had the girl with the hole in her head, like wham on their stomach.
I guarantee someone has a fucking snail shell tattooed on their snail spiral tattooed on their back.
So gross.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was my favorite scene when they crawled into the shell and ate the fucking snail dude alive.
That was wild.
I thought the snail was gonna eat him.
No,
yeah,
I want to eat your soft face and your sweet cheeks.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, raw meat.
I wonder what raw tastes like.
I did like the animation of how like when they turn into a snail and their eyes turn
just fucking
they pop out like a snail. Yeah, like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's a cool, man. Some of the animation that's what I'm saying. Like, you should still watch it just because the artists that showed up. The artists did their job. It's not theirs. They didn't write the story, but they animated the best they could. And I thought when kids are getting sucked into each other and stuff like that, that's fucking cool, you know. And some of these creatures or people or whatever they became later on, like, it was fucking cool.
Yeah,
like I liked it, man. Absolutely. But, like when like at the end when the long houses or whatever they're called, the round house, whatever they were.
Row houses. Yep.
Row house, yeah, just going around and around and around, connecting to each other and just trapping people in there over time and just they out intertwine with each other in there. That's disgusting.
Turn into a flesh blob thing.
Yeah, and I was watching with headphones for a bit and some of this stuff, and you know, the sound production was
very squelchy and
very squishy.
Yes.
Squishy and windy. Yeah, those are the sounds I remember the most.
Snails leave a nice goo trail everywhere they go. Everybody's always touching them.
Yeah, baby. Nasty. Delicious. I want to eat some snail meat. Some
Raw
snail people meat.
Escargot.
Yeah, he called it escargot.
You want some escargot, bro? Yeah, you didn't like the butterfly gang or whatever? The dragonfly gang.
All of 3 minutes and then they were gone.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, then like the military shows up. Apparently they know something's going down. Then they just get sucked in.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
It was like 4 battleships got sucked into that thing.
Right.
Dude, yeah, it was like 6.
Just drop a nuke on the town and be done with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there
was a helicopter flying over. They got sucked down.
The whole, the last episode, the whole concept with like the whirlwinds going off, you know, or like if they yell too loud or you know take too big of a step, a fucking whirlwind comes up and sucks them away.
So wind blows and it goes and it makes some kind of
Right.
roundness to it. So the concept is it's so round because everything's so sensitive to the spiral that it'll instantly just.
Turn into
I didn't
a
mind
fucking,
that concept.
Yeah, it was interesting, but
But
it
they
was
didn't
just
explain.
right. They
I
didn't
didn't
explain
mind it. I thought like they're doing some kind. That's cool. Like that's
Right.
cool. There's so much spiral going on that even the wind is spiraling. Even if you tap or I got that. That was cool. They did shit job explaining this though.
No, it just kind of
And
starts
just, like,
out of nowhere.
have fun with the world building, man. Explore this. Explain it to us. Have a scientist character, like the science teacher's still alive, and he's like, from my calculations, everything, like whatever, just something. But no, it's just this blonde girl walking around acting like none of this is happening. I gotta find my mom and my dad. You didn't give a shit about them for the first 3 episodes. Now we care about them?
So what is the golden rule that like looks like a snail thing that goes in? There's some theorem.
Yeah, the golden ratio.
Golden ratio. Thank you. Something like that. Yeah, scientists just used the golden ratio and he figured it out. If we can pinpoint it and shoot a bullet at it in the middle, yada yada.
That'd have been great if an artist was like, "It's not mathematical, it's art." What are you talking about? It's like it's this. It's called the golden ratio. It was what makes things look good. Like we like things because it follows this rule. Yeah, great. That would have been something. This is just like something was here a long time ago, and it does this every so many thousand years or some 100 years, something stupid.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm sure the manga goes deeper, and there's probably a better story. But yeah, this series, it's Don't I don't know. Look at it. Don't pay attention to the story. Don't get attached to the characters because there's nothing to get attached to.
I mean, I'm glad I'm glad I watched it because now I can check it off my list as like, okay, I watched it. I never have to watch it again.
Yeah. Do you guys make your wives watch it?
No.
My wife
would not have
was
wanted
in
to
the
watch
room
this at
for
all.
like the 3rd episode. She's like,
Where the pregnant fucking ladies, naked pregnant ladies were running around?
Yeah, all that. Yep.
Sucking everybody's blood.
Yeah.
I think Lisa I sucked her into like the 2nd episode. She's just like, what the fuck are you
Why are you
like,
watching this?
What is going on? How long does this gonna last? And then I was like, all right.
I just warned her and I said, listen, we're watching something. It's an anime. It's weird. Honestly, I don't think I like it. It makes no sense. And yeah, it was just like, it was the scene, like when she was in the room, it was the scene when somebody was walking down just going, "Ah, ah, ah." I don't know what she was doing. I think maybe it was like the mother was
that
wailing,
in the hospital?
maybe.
Oh, it could have been the mom in the hospital.
The mom or the hospital. It could have been the hospital too, but it was just like, just wailing, just constant wailing going on. And I'm like, this shit's weird. It makes no sense. I wish it was scary. It's cool to look at, but
yeah, it wasn't scary at all. It was just creepy, unsettling or whatever.
That is true. That is very true. It's a different kind of horror.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the gross, squishy kind of horror.
Right.
Yeah, I would love to see this
stuff.
studio get another shot doing a black and white in that style. I know that they were respecting the manga, but I would love to see this done with like anything else with a story. I thought the art style was great. Like that kept me interested. I was like, I don't look back and I'm like, oh man, that was like there was a waste storytelling wise, but it was cool to look at, and I do respect the artists that were involved in this for sure.
Yeah,
I would love to see them get another shot with something that's, a
little spicier.
Like Akira was black and white. Give them like an animated Akira or something.
Yeah,
give these guys something sweet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a ride for sure.
Well,
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
What's next week for Shocktober?
This is it's Borderlands, right? Alice in Borderland.
In Borderlands. We got that in Sinners. The last 2.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're halfway through Shocktober already. Crazy.
I think Alice is only 6 episodes, I want to say. So It's a fairly short one. We
Yep.
could swap in
Okay.
Sinners, though. We'll see how it goes.
Sinners is next, man.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Sinners is next.
Oh,
'Cause I made the graphic.
Brandon's saying Sinners is next.
Oh, you made it on the graphic. Okay.
Yeah,
Executive
because why was
creative
it? Yeah, because the
decision.
TV show you need. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense,
'Cause
okay.
remember you were saying you weren't sure when the series would end. So,
Well,
if
there you go.
can't- sounds like-
Sinners is
sounds like
next.
I
Dave
wanted to
handles
watch
our
Sinners,
calendar.
actually.
Yep, Sinners will be a good one. I've heard nothing
meaning
but
to
good
see that.
things about it. So
Yeah, I
See.
cannot wait. I haven't watched a trailer. Every time somebody talks
No,
about it, I instantly ignore it. I just know it's got a lot of praise.
yep.
And Josh Allen's wife.
Oh, is she in
Oh,
there?
shit,
Haley?
I didn't even
Haley
know that.
Steinfeld? I didn't know that. Okay,
Didn't even know.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That'll
Okay.
be fun.
Well,
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about
No,
Uzumaki,
I'm good.
the
No, get outta
anime.
here.
So,
If people have any, we are still taking requests
Oh,
for
yeah.
holiday movies
Yes,
of course.
and stuff in November as well. So if
yeah,
there's
season
anything
7 just started, so we got
spicy out there,
room for-
anybody needs us to see something, if anybody has something that's fantastically wonderful and wants
David.
us to watch it.
David, that's great, but if they wanted to get a hold of us,
Oh,
how could they possibly communicate with us?
I
Is there a
have no
way?
idea.
Is there
I
any
couldn't
way?
even answer that question. Well,
Uh,
they could go to nomadsoffantasy.com and join our Discord.
They could. They could also go to
okay.
the they could go to the nomadsoffantasy.com and click on the
Or-
Discord button, or just go directly to the nomadsoffantasy.com/Discord, and you'll get the invite to get in there. And yeah, you could hop
I
in
see.
the suggestions channel. Give us some suggestions for holiday movies. Or movies, just cozy movies for the holiday season. Doesn't even have to be like holiday themed, Like I was saying,
Pretty good cozy movie.
before, like Harry Potter gets me in the Christmas mood. I still want to make
I've been
Brandon
playing the
watch the Harry
Hogwarts Legacy.
Potters, all the Harry Potter
And
movies.
it's got me wanting to watch some
Yeah,
movies,
man.
I'll be honest.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to skip like
Whoa.
4 movies in, just like see like older versions of them.
You can't.
No?
They're all
Every
yeah.
time I start this, I started the first movie and I'm like, not into this shit, and then I leave.
That's
You
what happened
gotta
to
get
me
through
when
it.
I first saw it. I saw it in theaters, and I was like, "This is fucking baby shit." And I didn't.
I mean,
watch it.
I love the first.
I didn't watch the
movie,
next
but-
4 movies, and then now I love
Really?
them all. I love every single one. It's
Yeah.
their own
Oh,
Yeah,
little
man.
beautiful butterfly.
We'll get you in
Someday.
someday. We'll get
my
you in.
family is not into Harry Potter in any
Crazy.
way.
I mean, if you
But-
didn't, well, I mean, I guess Dave didn't really grow up with it, but I was in the prime. I was in the prime age for Harry
Yeah.
Potter to get in when it
Yeah, you
came
were.
out. So
Yeah.
like the movies
Yep.
came out when I was like fucking. So the first one came out in what, like 2000.
2000.
So I was like
Dude, what were
6
you, like,
years
6?
old. you know?
Yeah.
So that was
Oh man. I was
perfect
in
age
college.
to get into it. Yeah.
I was going into college when that shit came out. I remember my college roommate said, "Hey, yo, we got the new Harry Potter shit." And I'm like, "All right." Sat down. I'm like,
All right.
"Uh,
Is this a joke?
this sucks."
I could get like
let's watch Lord of the
a
Rings.
college kid. Yeah, at that time. Yeah. Bunch of
Yeah,
kids
not into it,
being
dude.
pretending
Not
to be
into
wizards. Yeah, I could see it.
it. Yeah, it'll happen.
Go to the common grounds and play some fucking ride around in your pretend broom.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah, the game's
Quidditch.
great.
Some
The game's
Quidditch.
great,
Hell yeah.
dude. It's like the best designed castle in
Hell
any
yeah.
video game.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's so detailed and so fun to explore, and it just feels like a castle with students in it. I love it. I really love that castle, that game. Like
This
I'm
is
really
this is
liking
the
it.
most you've been into Harry Potter universe.
It is, and the
Yeah.
music is so good. It's John Williams score or whatever. So it's just.
The map in that game is fucking real nice too.
Is it okay? I haven't really left. I've been to the town, and I thought I was really impressed with that too. So
The map is a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
bigger
excited.
than you think.
I wanted to like,
okay.
if I wanted to like go to a website and like guess video game maps, is there a place I could do that?
Oh yeah, of course. There's one I know. It's called whatmapgame.com.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
Oh, the one that we made,
One that we designed
website that
and
we made?
programmed
Oh
and
shit!
slaved over, finding all those map images and putting them in there. Yes, you could certainly go to whatmapgame.com. You could
Thanks,
also
Eric.
go to youtube.com/@nomadsoffantasy for the video versions of the podcast. So yeah, that's about all we got for you this week. in Shocktober, and we will see you next week for Sinners, which should be a fun one. But until then, as always, safe travels, Nomads. Oh, Dave's spiraling.
Keep it straight.
Dave's spiraling.
Spirals are gonna help me.
Don't do it too long. You're gonna turn into a spiral. You're gonna turn into a spiral.
Maybe my Halloween costume. I'm just gonna get a marker and draw a snail on my back. Just be like,
Oh.